Hello everyone, we're going to make 2 Diwali wreaths in this video. I'm going to show you how to make the simpler one first. The white boa wreath you're going to make using a white pool noodle. This one I got from Dollar Tree. I'm attaching the 2 ends together so that it's going to be circular in shape. After the glue dries, it's going to look like this. And then we're ready to start wrapping the white feather boa. This one I got from Michael's. I had a coupon, so it was about $7. And I actually ended up having to buy 2 of them to make sure my entire wreath was covered. So what you're going to do is cut this boa. And then you're going to take one end and hot glue it to your foam wreath. And let's start on the inner edge, right about there. And careful, don't burn your fingers when you're doing this. And then we go ahead and we start wrapping the feather boa all the way around. Keep wrapping it. It doesn't need to be too snug. So just gently keep wrapping it all the way around. And you're going to end up covering about half of the wreath with this first boa. And of course you can, if you want, pick a different color, like the bright pink or the blue boas, whatever you want for your own Diwali decorations. With my home decor, I was using lots of white, gold, and silver this year, so I just ended up going with a white boa. But it's up to you, you can pick whatever color you want. Okay, we've reached the end of the first boa, so we're gonna attach it with the hot glue gun. And now we're going to do the same procedure with the second boa. So it's as easy as that. You're done with that. Now it's time for the decorations. All of these decorations I got from Dollar Tree and they worked out really well. And this is basically what's available nowadays at Dollar Tree, Christmas decorations, but you can always improvise and make it into Diwali decorations. So here you see how I wrapped the ornaments on my wreath using the pipe cleaner. And then I wrote Om on a foam sheet using white paint. And I added lights and a diya to make it more festive. The second wreath is the peacock wreath made with a green pool noodle from Dollar Tree again. And I hot glued the ends and also duct taped it. I'm using this ribbon, which I found from Costco, and it was about $6 for 50 yards ribbon, and then I only used about a yard of it to cover the entire wreath. And you'll see how in just a second. Go ahead and start at one end of the ribbon, hot glue it on, and be careful to wrap it very tightly. You want it to be very snug, and you'll see why later on when we start decorating the wreath. Just go all the way around and keep going. It'll take you probably about 5 minutes or so to cover the entire wreath. There, it's all done. Now we can go ahead and cut out some poster board to the size of the center of the circle. in the wreath, and we're going to hot glue that on too at the back. Now take some blue felt and hot glue that. And next is going to be the marigold garland. We're going to hot glue that onto the felt next. So you have something like this. Next, I went around my house and I collected items that reminded me of a peacock, starting with this ribbon, also from Costco. And I just started decorating the wreath, mostly using a hot glue. And I had some decorations. This is from Dollar Tree. All these branches are from Dollar Tree. Again, they were meant for Christmas, but I can easily use it for my Diwali decoration. I think more gold and sparkle, the better the decoration will be. So this is the time to be creative and just try to come up with ways to attach it and figure out what you want to use. And I found a very good way to attach these branches because they were heavy. But all you had to do was just stick it underneath one layer of the ribbon that you wrapped around your wreath. Because remember I told you to make it very tight, very snug, so then it's able to hold the branches. And this is how I made peacock feathers. Basically, you take your ribbon, and I think it was about 2.5 inches wide on all sides. It doesn't have to be a perfect square. Just take two opposite ends, bring them in together, and then go ahead and hot glue that. Once again, please be careful because you don't want to burn your fingers. And then I just tried to actually use a plastic spoon to push it down. There we go. So we're going to make several of these. And then I started attaching it on a purple felt, and I attached some plain blue ribbon also. And this is what it ended up looking like. I actually ended up using 3 of the branches and some flowers, and the ornament in the middle is from Dollar Tree to get to the finished product. I think it turned out pretty good. I like it. Hope you liked both of these wreaths. I know you'll enjoy making them too. Just give it a try. Happy Diwali! Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.